On April 7, 1992, in the first ODI at Kingston, Winston Benjamin delivered a fine spell of fast bowling, taking 3 wickets for 45 runs in 9.3 overs against South Africa. His sharp and disciplined performance played a big role in West Indies' strong 107-run victory. Let's relive his brilliant bowling spell.
So Snell wasn't there for long.
Atherton takes it this time.
There's the crowd excited. Is Atherton delighted to redeem his earlier drop. He dropped Jonty Rose almost in the same position of a similar ball, a bumper, but this time he made no mistake. David Richardson caught on the deep by Keith Atherton off the bowling of Benjamin. Well taken.
So 7 down now for 161. And that's in the air and well taken. Curtly Ambrose, the fielder, coming in to take the catch. Rather unusual dismissal. So Corey Van Zyl failing to score. He never looked as if he was going to. Coming in rather cold into the South African team to replace Brian McMillan. And another wicket for the West Indies.
Yes, another South African batsman misjudging the bumper from the West Indian fast bowler and skying it just to mid-off, silly mid-off. Curtly Ambrose run in, taking a very true 11th man hit, and luckily he got a top edge through the bacon slip position, 4 runs.
And that's the end of the match. The West Indies have won this historic first match against South Africa, the first one-day international. A convincing victory and full vengeance for the West Indies for their 64 runs defeat by South Africa in the World Cup. Satisfaction for Captain Richie Richardson, who got such a hard time from the crowd here when he came out to bat today. And a most emphatic victory by the West Indies by 107 runs. South Africa being dismissed for 180. And Richie Richardson comes off the field with
behind the required rate. Hansie Cronje fought hard, but he was unable to score fast enough, and South Africa were all out for 180 in the 43rd over. The West Indian bowlers had so many runs behind them that wickets were always going to fall under the pressure that built up on the South African batsmen. Patrick were always going to fall under the pressure that built up on the South African batsmen.
His performance was a fine display of skill and control, making it a memorable moment in the match. His spell danced between menace and mastery, each delivery a thread in a storm-woven canvas that silenced batsmen and echoed through Caribbean cricketing folklore. Winston Benjamin bowled like a storm bottle in rhythm, his right arm slinging thunderbolts, each delivery humming with Caribbean fire. He did not just bowl, he stamped authority on the pitch, stitching fear into seams, flaring tempest of good lengths, an artist painting chaos with leather, wind and a heartbeat's fury. Winston Benjamin was a lively and aggressive fast bowler from the West Indies, known for his smooth run-up and sharp bounce. Bowling right-arm fast-medium, he often troubled batsmen with his pace and ability to move the ball off the pitch. He was not as celebrated as some of his famous teammates, but he was a valuable part of the West Indies' pace attack during the late 1980s and early 1990s. Winston Benjamin could bowl tight spells, break partnership, and strike with the new ball as well as the old. His commitment and consistency made him a dependable bowler in both Test and ODIs. If you like this video, please comment, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.